मोगाचनो तुमका सोमेस्तांक या कार्मेल किरान कार्याक स्वागत. हर एका दिसा विविध रीतीचो नियाळ शिकवणू या कार्मेल किरान कार्या मुखांतर सादर जातात कार्मेल गुड्यातांव. मोगाचनो आयच्या दिसा आमकां निजायकी संतोष भोगता. या कार्याक आमचे संगी एक मानाचो मोगाचो सोयरो आसा. पयशिल्ल्या तंजानियातांव आमच्या तंजानिया मिसावातांव ते आयल्या. सुमार 30 आणि 2 वर्सां आदीं आमच्या कर्नाटका गोंय कार्मेलीत प्रांत्यातांव थोडे याजक तांजानिया देशाच्या ह्या मिसावान गांवांत वावर करूंक थंयसर गेले. थोड्या दिसांनी तांणी तांचो वावर आराम केलो आनी ह्या वर्सा 30 आणि 2 वर्सां ते सोंपयतात. येदोळ स्वरूप उत्सव 6 वर्सां आदीं थंयसर व्हडा दाबाजान त्या मिसावाचो आमी आचार सिला. मोगाचनो तांजानिया आफ्रिका गांवांत आफ्रिका खंडांत आसचो एक देश आनी थंयसर जायतो बाबार्थी लोक आसा आनी तांच्या आत्मीक तशेंच हेर गरजांक आदार दिवच्या खातीर आमच्या कर्नाटक गोंय प्रत्येक जावन ह्या मंगळूर तावन कोडयाळ तावन आमचे जायते जण कार्मेलीत मिशनरी थंयसर वचून आपली सेवा दितात. सुमार 20 आणि 7 जण याजक प्रस्तुत थंयसर आपलो मिशनरी वावर ते दिवन आसा. आनी आयच्या दिसा आमकां संतोष भोगता. आमचे संगी आसा बाप सिल्वेस्टर मुन्स्वेवा. हे आफ्रिकाच्या तांजानिया गांवचे आनी कार्मेलीतांनी थंयसर वचून आपले मिसांव आराम करून कार्मेल वर्दीचे थंयसर ओंपुल्ल्या वेळार ताका फळ जावन देवान आमकां देवापुणी फाव केल्यात. येदोळूच 500 जण याजक थंयचेच तांजानिया गांवचे. येदोळूच तांणी आमच्या कार्मेलीत वर्दींत याजकी दिक्षा घेतल्या. तांच्या पैकी 6 वर्सां आदीं याजकी दिक्षा जोडलो बाप सिल्वेस्टर मुन्सेवा आमचे संगी आसात. तांचे संगी ह्या कार्मेल किरण कार्या वेळार तांचे संदर्शन घेवंक म्हाका निजायकी संतोष भोगता. कित्याक ते आमचेच आमच्या प्रांत्याचे याजक जावन आसात. ते तांची मायभास की स्वायली तरी ते इंग्लीश शिकल्यान ह्या वेळाचेर इंग्लिशान तांचे संगी हांव संदर्शन घेता. पूण ताचो सारांश उपरांत तुमकां हांव कोंकणींत सांगतलो. Hearty welcome to you, dear Father Sylvester Memswa, for this Carmel Kiran program. We are happy to have you with us, especially for this program. Dear Father, will you please tell us about the general situation of the people of Tanzania? Maybe the faith, the church, financial situation, infrastructure, etc.
Thank you very much, Father Prakash. Thank you for your welcome. I would like to tell you about Tanzania. You know, Tanzania, first of all, is found in the eastern part of Africa. Eastern part of Africa, of course, we have Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. The 3 countries make this eastern part of Africa. But since your interest is very much on the faith and church, financial situation and infrastructure in general, in short, I would like to tell you that the country of Tanzania, we have mainly two religions, Islam and Christianity. Islam and Christianity, these are the main 2 religions found in Tanzania. I say the main, there may be others, but they are not very much known. The 2 I have mentioned, they are the only ones known. Of course, I won't be able to give you the statistical data, how much maybe percentage is Christianity and how much percentage is Islam. But these are the 2 main. And you know, Christianity, also in Christianity we have the Catholics, the Anglicans, and the Lutherans. And also there are so many other denominations like Assemblies of God, and also Moravians, and many others which I have not mentioned. So in fact, the Tanzanians have great faith in God, and their faith is really expressed in their desire to love God and their neighbor. They have this thirst for God, to know God, love Him, and also love their neighbor. In Tanzania, the face of the people, I would say, is very much expressed in the small Christian communities. We have small Christian communities in Tanzania, very strong. They are very strong, and the idea of the church as a family is really manifested in these small Christian communities, whereby people live together as a family, they pray together, they try to help each other in their problems. When, for example, one is sick, for example, they visit each other. And I would have like to say that exactly these small Christian communities unite the people together. The faithful know each other better through the small Christian communities, because each member is known and is registered. So each small Christian community has got a chairman, a secretary, and also a bursar, we could say. So they practice their faith. They meet once in a week together to pray together as a family. They may pray the rosary, they may read the Bible and reflect upon it. So this is very strong, very strong. So their faith is very much seen in the small Christian communities. So they have strong faith. And as a church as a whole, the liturgy in Tanzania is very live and active. They enjoy singing. Singing, of course, during Mass, they dance. But when I talk of dancing, it's a liturgical dance. It's a kind of movement. They show a kind of movement. They express this. They are joyous. They are very joyous during liturgy. So this actually, the faith in the people is seen very much in the liturgy and everything in their life as a whole. And also as a church, we see in Tanzania, the church is growing day by day, and there is a need of building many new churches, because the faith of the people is growing day by day. Of course, challenges are there. We have, as everywhere, we have a lot of challenges. We have challenges.
Father, I will translate something in Konkani. Mogachono, Father Sylvester म्हणता तांझानियांत प्रत्येक जावन दोन धर्म आसात. एक क्रिस्तांव आणि इस्लाम, मुस्लिम धर्म. पण ल्हान ल्हान दुसरे धर्म आसात, पूण तांचे विशयान तो सांगूंक वचना. हे दोन प्रमुख धर्म तेंचे. आनी तो म्हणटा क्रिस्तांवांतय देवाक सोदचें, देवाक येवंक एका रितीची कठीण उर्बा आसा. देखूनच तांचे मिसांत, तांच्या सर्व लिटर्जी कार्यांनी ही उर्बा दिसून येता. आनी जे कितें त्या लिटर्जींत येवकारिस्तांत ते संभ्रमतात, संतोषान ते संभ्रमतात, नाचोन गितां गायन आनी ती उर्बा ती संभ्रमतात, तीच उर्बा तांच्या गुटपाणी ती जियेतात. आनी हाका साक्ष तो म्हणटा ल्हान क्रिस्तांव समुदाय निजायकी जिवाळ आसात. त्या समुदायाद्वारे एकामेकाच्या गरजांक ते पावतात. देखूनच तरी एका समुदायाक तांच्या समुदायाच्या त्या पंगडाच्या सान्याचो भोव लागशिल्ल्यान वळख आसा आनी संबंध आसा. देखून तांकां एकामेकाच्या गरजांक पावोवंक जाता. तो लोक शेळमोडो लोक न्ही, भावार्थांत जिवाळ लोक आनी तांच्या भावार्थांत संतोष भरीत लोक म्हणून बाब सिल्वेस्टर आमकां सांगता. या फादर, यू कॅन कंटिन्यू.
Thank you very much. You wanted to know a bit about the financial situation in Tanzania. Of course, this is a world crisis, but as you know, Tanzania is one of the developing countries. So I could say it's a poor country. Poor country because more than 70% of the people live in rural areas. It's not maybe not exactly 70%. I say that about 70% of the people live in rural areas, whereby their main occupation is agriculture. And since agriculture is the main occupation, so there is a problem here that we are facing due to poor technology. So this agriculture as an industry is not very much developed. Often we depend on nature, on rainfall.
Does the government support to develop these technologies, especially related to agriculture?
The government is trying. I say it's trying, but not much. I would say
lack of resources.
Lack of resources, financial resources.
Mogachano, Padrab Santa, Tinsar, Dublika Yasa, Tanzania, प्रगतीच्या पावंड्यार सोडूंक प्रयत्न करता जाल्यार सगळो देश दुबळीकाय आसा. कित्याक जायतो लोक शहरांनी जियेना, पगार हळ्यांनी वस्ती करता. हळ्यांनी आसल्याद्वारे तांचे प्रमुख व्याप्त जावन आसा कृषी. आणि कशें ती चड प्रगती जोडीचे जाल्यार आतांचे मॉडर्न तांत्रिकता जाय थंयसर ती वाडूंक ना देखूनच कशें ती चड प्रगती जोडूंक तांकां जावंक ना ह्या दिशेन तिचो सरकार प्रयत्न करनासा पूण तेंचे संपणमुळां उणी आसल्या द्वारे तांकां हे दिशेन चड वावरूंक चड मेहनत घेवंक कश्टाचें जाता चड प्रगती जोडूंक कश्टाचें जाता म्हणून ते आमकां विवारसून सांगतात. येस फादर.
Thank you. So, let's say on the part of agriculture, they depend much on agriculture, and many of them live in rural areas. So also we find the system of education itself is not much improved, I could say, because majority in the rural areas study up to standard 7. Recently, the country has begun opening secondary schools in the rural areas, to enable the children who finish standard 7 to go up to at least Form 4. We have Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, and Form 5 and 6. This is our system of education. Yeah. So at least we have secondary schools in rural areas.
Yeah.
There are
we Carmelites trying something in the field of education over there?
Yes, we are trying a lot. We
have schools?
We have schools. For example, of course, to mention, we are working in one of the parishes found in the rural areas. There's a parish known as Malolo Parish. Malolo Parish is found in the rural area. Actually, we were the first to build a secondary school in that area.
शिकपा शेतांनी चड प्रगती जावंक ना ह्या दिसांनी मात्र आमी कितें म्हणटा हांगासर हायस्कुलां ती हायस्कुलां व्हडल्यांनी थोड्याच वर्सांनी आरंभ जाल्यान मात्र तितूंसर फकत प्रायमरी प्राथमीक शिक्षण मात्र थंयसर लागतलें थंयसर मुसल्या शिकपाक अवकाश भोव उणें आनी आतां आमी कार्मेलितांनी तेंच्या मिसावांत आमच्या मिसांचे वांटो जावन आमची इस्कॉलां थंयसर आरंभ केल्यात आनी ह्या दिशेन तुमी तुमचो जायतो सहकार दिवन आसात त्या विशयानी बाब आपली शाबासकी उसान आसा.
Maybe the main problem of these secondary schools that we have, we call them private secondary schools, run mainly by the missionaries, by the church as a whole. But we have one problem we face is these schools are not aided by the government. So we have to depend on ourselves, paying salaries to the teachers. So it's very, very expensive to run such schools also because of.
जी इस्कॉला आमी मिशनरीनी पयशिल्ल्या गांवांतून वचून आनी तेंच्याच मिशनरी आरंभ केल्यांत ती इस्कॉलां मुखारसून व्हरच्याक ती इस्कॉलां एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन म्हणटाव आमी ताचे सांबाळ व्हरच्याक शिक्षकांक सांबाळ दिवच्याक आनी बिल्डिंगां घालच्याक निजायकी कश्टाचें जाता कित्याक म्हळ्यार सरकार ह्या इस्कॉलांक कसलेंच कसलोच आधार तो थंयसर दिना आमी म्हणटा हांगासर अनुदानीत शाळे म्हणून एडेड स्कूल्स तशें एड तो गरजेचो आधार सरकाराकडून मेळना देखूनच शिक्षकांक सांबाळ दिवंक इस्कॉल चलोवन व्हरूंक निजायकी कश्टाचें जाता म्हणून बाब सिल्वेस्टर आमकां विवारसून सांगून आसा.
Thank you very much. There is also this transport system, though has been improved these days, but still not up to the mark because in the rural areas we don't have tarmac roads, mud roads. So it's very difficult during the rain season. You can't drive to the villages, and people sometimes have to walk long distances to go for their social needs, maybe to the hospital or to the school. So we have this problem. The infrastructure is not much improved.
Yeah. थंयसर हांगाच्या बरी एका जाग्यार आनी एका जाग्यार वचूंक वाहनाची सवलताय चड ना कित्याक म्हळ्यार सारके रस्ते थंयसर ना सारके मार्ग हांगासर थंयसर नात थोड्या शहरांनी मात्र बरे रस्ते आसात हळ्यांनी वचोंक रस्ते ना जायते महिला लोकांनी सोडूनच पांयवाटेन सोडूनच वच जाय पडटा आनी तशें जाल्यार थंयसर वाहनां ह्या क्षेत्रांनी चड प्रगती जावना पूण ह्या वर्सांनी फाटल्या वर्सांनी सरकार जायते प्रयत्न करन आसा हे वाहनाची सवलताय लोकांक दिवच्या खातीर हांगाच्या बरी बसां आनी हेर सवलताय लोकांक दिवच्या खातीर सरकार जायते प्रयत्न करन आसा म्हणून आमचो बाब सिल्वेस्टर सांगता.
Thank you. This is what I can tell about the general situation about Tanzania. Yeah.
You have seen our Carmelite missionary priests who have gone all the way from here, India, to Tanzania. and you have given them really a warm and cordial welcome. And now you are our brother priest. What do you say about the missionaries who are serving there for the past long years? तांकां विचारलें, तुम्ही तांझानियांत रावन भारताक भेट दिवच्याक आमकां तुमचेच प्रांतीयेंत भेट दिवच्याक तुम्ही आयल्यात, तुम्ही आमचेच भाव ह्या जाग जावन आसात. तुमची अभिप्राय आमच्या मिशनरीच्यान जे थंयसर हांगा जावन वचून थंयसर जायते जण 20 आनी 7 जण ह्या जाग आमी थंयसर वावूट करन आसा, तांच्या विशयांत तुमी कितें सांगूंक आशेतात आनी आमच्या मिसांवा विशयांत तुमचे अभिप्राय कितें?
Oh, thank you. The presence of Carmelites in Tanzania began in the year 1983. 1983. Of course, I cannot remember the number of missionaries who came, but there were more than 5. But I remember one of them who comes from this province of Karnataka, Father Waterloo, was one among those early missionaries who came to Tanzania. Seeing the situation that, as I have given you the background situation of Tanzania, the really missionaries had involved themselves in pastoral activities, social activities. Father Lobo, until today, if you go to Tanzania, his name is still remembered for his contribution on the part of building even sometimes bridges and for repairing schools, many things they did because they knew they found the need of the people. And we have also other missionaries like Father Felix building hospitals. Yeah. And one of the churches I'm telling you, which I had mentioned before in Managaluru, this was built by the Carmelites. It's in Managaluru, built by the Carmelites. Father Felix was taking the lead. It was built by the Carmelites. And many other hospitals. So they did a lot. And so many other missionaries continued to come. And they are
I think Father Richard Castellino.
Richard Castellino, and also Father Peter. They all worked so much. These were the early missionaries. I think Father Richard Castellino is now. Yeah.
आम्ही हांगा सावन आमच्या प्रांतांतल्यान 1983 इस्वेंत हांगसर कार्मेलीत तांझानिया गांवांत मिसां वावूट करच्या गेले. कश्टाचे जिवीत कितेंच नासलें. आतांचे बरें 20 सकत कितेंच वाहनाची सवलताय, रावंक घर उदक ना सारकें असल्या गांवांत वचून तांणी मिशनरी वावूट आरंभ केलो म्हणून बाब सिल्वेस्टर आमकां सांगून आसा. तांच्या पैकी तो विशेष रितीन मेन्शन करूंक नांव उल्लेख करूंक आशेता बाब वॉल्टर लोबोचें. ते गांवांत केलरायचे जावन आसून थंयसर जायते वर्सां तांणी मिशनरी जावन वावूट केलो. आसली इस्कालां मोडून पडलेलीं इस्कालां तांणी दुरुस्ती केली. थंयसर संख्येनातले लोकांक उतरोंक वचोंक पावसान जावं पुरो ह्या उदक वाळटा आसतना एका गांवांत आनी एका गांवांत वचोंक जायनासले. त्या वेळेचेर तांणी संख्ये बांदले. एका गांवांत सुमार गांवांनी पिवंक उदक नासलें. पयशे रानांत रावन त्या गांवांक उदक येवची वाट तांणी सोदून काडन त्या मुखांतर आकवाडाक त्या मुखांतर तांणी त्या गांवांक उदक काडचे बरी आनी थंयसर कृशी जावचे बरी केल्या. आनी पयशे हळड्यांनी जायते हळड्यांनी वचोन थंयसर तांणी फिरगोज्यो आरंभ केल्यात, इगर्ज्यो बांदल्यात. देखून तांचो मिशनरी वावर निजायकी शाबासकेचो म्हणटा बाब सिल्वेस्टर. So Father, you have come to India to see our own province. It's your own province. What would you like to share about your experience over here in India, particularly in Mangalore?
Thank you very much. And as I've said, this, we Carmelites in Tanzania, the fruits of our fathers who came from the province, of course, their dedication, commitment, have attracted many faithful to the church, including we ourselves. Like I'm the fruit of them because I was recruited by them. They promoted the vocations, and today I am. So I have come here to the province, of course, to visit the province. First time I landed in Mumbai, and as soon as I landed in Mumbai, I saw really the work of the mission, the Carmelites in India, what they are doing, especially the impact on the faith of the people. And I saw how much people come to the church. And really for me, I'm very much influenced, especially on the faith of the people. I saw daily masses. For me, I thought maybe those were Sunday masses, but the church was filled even on ordinary days. So I've really understood that the Carmelites here are working so much. And also now I'm in Mangalore. Mangalore also, I have
So these
seen
days you have been attending the Holy Week services here.
Holy Week services, and I have seen really, especially the participation of the people in the liturgy, seeing their responses and their devotion also. You know, I heard something about 40 hours
Adoration.
adoration,
Yeah, we had it,
adoration,
like
and
40 hours
all the time I could see people coming and going. That really attracted me so much, and I have seen really there is a lot of faith here.
बाप सिल्वेस्टर सांगून आसा तांकां दिसाय की हांगासरी तांजानियांत मात्र न्ही हांगासरी आमच्या कर्नाटक गोंय प्रांत्यांत कार्मेलितांचो वावर पळोवन दिसाय की संतोष भोगता अभिमान भोगता आनी प्रत्येक जावन हांगासर पोरो वरच्या दिसा 2 दीस 40 वरांचे निरंतर साक्रामेंताचें आराधन चल्लें आनी थंयसर आमच्या लोकांक पळोवन ताका दिसाय की संतोष भोगलो आनी कार्मेलीत आत्मीक वाडावळी खातीर लोकांच्या आत्मीक वाडावळी खातीर जायतो वावर दिवन आसात म्हणून पळोवन दिसाय की संतोष भोगता अभिमान भोगता म्हणून ते सांगून आसात. So Father, can you tell something about your vocation? Now, as you said, since the Carmelites came to Tanzania, I got this gift of vocation. So can you share something about your vocation and your family over there in Tanzania?
Thank you for this question about how maybe I got my vocation and how I joined the Carmel. To tell the truth, I never knew anything about Carmelites. I know since up to 1992, I never knew anything about Carmel. I just finished my standard 7 in the year 1992. Of course, I was in the parish as a youth in the parish. We used to meet the priests often. They used to go out for sports and everything. We used to help in the church as a altar boy. We are doing all those things. Then we had
very playing football.
Yeah, playing football. So we were always in the parish. Then the assistant parish priest, Father Peter Konambi, is a Diocesan priest, used to call us asking us questions. Are you interested to join the seminary and this and this? So I said yes, I'm interested to join the seminary. So I did not know exactly which seminary. Then he spoke about the Carmelites, that there are also Carmelites. Would like to join them? I said yes, I would like you to join. So I think he made all the arrangements, and then I received a letter for a vocation camp of 3 days. Vocation camp. I went. I met the Carmelites. It was my first time to see fathers from India. I never knew that there are fathers from India. And then my diocese of Managaluru, I come from that diocese. So I went there. We were there for 3 days, and Father Felix was there, Father Peter was there, even Father Richard Castellino for 3 days, where we had exams and all. Then we came back home, and then I was sent a letter that I'm chosen to join the Carmelites. So I joined. So while with the Carmelites, I learned who are the Carmelites, and the desire to be a Carmelite grew each day. It grew.
ते एक तरणाटो जावन आसतना फिरग्याची दर्शन्स केळोवन युवक संघाता संघ संस्थेनी चड मेतेर जावन आसतना तांकां पाद्र्यापान सांगलें तेंच्या विगारान सांगलें कार्मेलीत जावन तुका खुशी आसा गी आनी ते म्हणले वय अशें कार्मेलितांक ते भेटले आनी थंयसर तांकां बगलें आपणाकी आत्मीक जिवितांत प्रगती जोडूंक ती आशा आसा उर्बा आसा म्हणून तांकां आनीक किसर बगलें आनी ते दिशेन ते कार्मेलीत जाले आनी आज संतोष भरीत कार्मेलीत ते जावन आसात. मोगेचो हांव आनी एक विशय सांगूंक आशेता. आमच्या कार्मेलितांनी थंयसर वचून मिसांव आराम करन त्या मिसांवाचो रुपयोत्सव आचरण करता आसतना बाप सिल्वेस्टर मुन्से मोआ हांकां थंयसर याजकी दिक्षा लाभली आनी आमकां निसाकी संतोष रुपयोत्सवाच्या वर्सा तांकां याजकी दिक्षा लाभली म्हणून आनी दोळसतांनी याजक जावन 6 वर्सां दोळसतांनी सोंपयल्यात. So Father, what would you like to share, say to our people who are viewing this program?
And in fact, I'm very much impressed with India, and I'm very happy to be here. I would just ask and maybe request and welcome you all those who are interested to visit Tanzania, so that they can see the reality of the country. Because I've spoken, but if you come, those who are interested, we are happy to welcome them. They are most welcome to Tanzania, and I'm very happy to be here. It's my first experience, and I welcome everybody to come to Tanzania to experience what we are doing there.
तुमकां समेस्ता मोगाच्या वीक्षकांनो ते तांजानियाक आपोवणें दिवन आसात. तांणी तांजानिया विशयात जायते वांटून घेतला आनी ते म्हणटा तुमकां सडीत पळोवंक जाय जाल्यार तुमी तांजानियाक या आनी युवा जनांक एक उलो जर तर तुमकां मिशनरी जावन तांजानियाक वचोंक जाय जाल्यार कार्मेलीत मिशनरी जावन तांजानियांत वचोन तुमचो वावर तुमी थंयसर दिवयेत. तुमकां सदांच मोगाचो स्वागत आसा. सांगात आस भाऊ भयणो तांजानिया मिसावा खातीर तुमी कार्मेलितांक जायतो आदार दिला आणि फुडें तुमी दिवन आसतल्यात म्हणून आमचो भरवोसो आणि या अंकुरबाईच्या संदर्शनात हांगासर येवन आपलो अनुभव वांटून घेतल्या बाबू सिल्वेस्ट्रा मुंसे बुवाक हांव देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आणि थोडी उतरां ते कीस वायलेंत उलयतले आणि तांच्या भाशेन तुमकां बरें मागतले. यू कॅन विश वेल टू आवर पीपल इन युअर ओन मदर टंग दॅट इज Kiswahili.
Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, karibuni sana Tanzania.
Will you please tell it in English?
Oh, I said thank you very much. May God bless you, and you are most welcome to Tanzania.
देव बरें करूं, देव तुमचे सुमेस्ताचेर आपली आशीर्वादां घालो आणि तुमकां सुमेस्ताक तांजानियाक परत मोगाचो स्वागत. So thank you, Father Sylvester Mumse Mwa,
Thank
for
you.
sharing
Thank you, Father.
your
Thank you.
beautiful view about Carmelites and about Tanzania with us. Thank you for being with us for this Carmel Kiran program.
Thank you, Father.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Hongera.
Thank you. Asante sana.
Yes.
Asante.